Hey beautiful people, welcome to Testimonial Thursdays, Seeds of Gratitude. Hey beautiful people, it's your girl Shakima. I'm just stopping in for today's Seeds of Gratitude to plant my seeds of gratitude, and you guys are most welcome to utilize this space to plant your seeds of gratitude as well, just to put it out there into the universe, to kind of let the universe know that you're keeping an eye on things and it's not all doom and gloom. So I hope that you guys have been having an awesome week thus far. It's definitely been a week of sorts, which brings me to the first thing on my list that I'm grateful for this week. I'm grateful for the lessons of the Mercury retrograde. Definitely happy that Mercury is now direct. Don't get me wrong, because it was a challenge continuously staying in or on Shadow Island during the process of the Mercury retrograde, and just like coming in and out for dips of air, which was like moments where I was like present and back in my body and not on Shadow Island. But I am grateful for the lessons that I've learned. I'm grateful for, hello lovely, I'm grateful for just the fact that my mind was able to take me to deeper layers of myself that I could have just given myself an opportunity to gain deeper perspective and insight on self about. Yeah, if you guys want to drop a comment below and let me know how you guys have actually found the Mercury retrograde, that would be awesome, so that maybe we can sort of like get some sort of discussion going about this, because it Mercury was retrograde in Scorpio, and there was a few things that needed to be transformed for myself, because Scorpio is all about death and rebirth and transformation, and God, it took me through the works. So I am grateful for the lessons that I have learned, because I know that by implementing those lessons into my experience moving forward, I will be able to do differently, do better, and do more constructively moving forward. So that's the first thing that I'm grateful for. That's my number one on my list this week. My number two that I'm grateful for, I'm grateful for the discipline that I'm learning. So I know it was like maybe 10 minutes or so out coming into the space today, but that's a given, that's the norm. You guys should be used to this by now. We're peoples, we see each other, we know what this is. Divine timing, as always. And I'm just finding myself getting to a place where I'm learning how to be disciplined. So when I say discipline, I'm learning how to push through whatever it is that I'm going through, because before, it would be easy for my ego to leave me in contention based on whatever it is that it's going through, that I'm going through as far as my experience. And there would just be excuses as to why I can't do certain things or why I shouldn't do certain things. And I have, throughout the process of the Mercury retrograde, praise be to God, I have learned how to be a little bit more disciplined despite whatever is going on around me, learning how to just be able to stand in conviction of where I am, knowing fully well that whatever is meant to be is what's transpiring as a result, and just giving myself an opportunity to take heed of the little signs and the blessings that may come from them. So that has been different. I don't know if I can use the word good, but it's definitely been different, to say the least. The third thing on my list that I am grateful for this week is I'm grateful for the devotion to myself as I grow. So this is something, as I was sort of like writing my list maybe 10-15 minutes ago, that was definitely something that just came to me as I was writing this stuff down, because I think my higher self wanted me to just kind of like take a minute to bask in it and give myself an opportunity to say, hey, you're actually doing a decent job, you're doing a better than okay job. So yeah, I am grateful for the devotion to myself as I grow, because usually it would be so natural or normal for me to kind of like give pieces of myself away, based on what others needed or based on what I felt like I needed to give to others, but I'm learning how to reserve and preserve my energy for myself and not give too much of myself away and give too much of myself to other people's situation to the point where I don't have anything left in my well to fill me up, because I find that when I'm in situations where I may need to be poured into, there's only a select few people that are really able to pour into myself. So those are probably the people that I would continue to give to, even if I'm in a position where I'm already like low on energy, because it is a natural transference of energy, and it's like me putting good karma into the karma bank. They would naturally repay back to me as and when I'm in a position where I'm sort of like needing that extra I guess support and assistance. So yeah, I'm grateful for the devotion to myself as I grow, because there would have been a time where I would have been more devoted than others than myself, and to be able to give back to myself and see how much I've grown, that has been a truly amazing, I guess, gift that I'm truly grateful for. So that's my number 3, guys. For my number 4 seed of gratitude this week, and I'm sure I'm going to be tested on all of these next week, so tune in next week to see the haha moments on this if you guys are curious or interested. But my number 4 thing that I'm grateful for is I'm grateful for the calling on my life. So I've expressed a few times that Spirit has spoken to me in significant aspects of the journey. 17, 27 has been 2 really big, significant divine downloads and guidance, and I'm still working through the stuff from 27, some of the stuff that I was told, because that is in a process of manifesting itself until the age of 37. I'm only 29, guys, so I've got another 8 years to be able to sort of like work my way through the process of that transition, to be able to see it come into full bloom and blossom. But Spirit said to me at 27, you are the brander. I didn't really quite know what that meant. I didn't quite know what that was about, and I'm still in the process of learning what it means to be the brander. But I am grateful for the calling on my life, because I now realize that I have the ability to be able to see into the heart of others. I have the ability to see into the purpose and calling of others' lives, and it's something that I'm still learning how to hone this craft. When I speak about shadow working, that's mainly some of the stuff that I address with people, because there may be things that may be standing in their way, i.e. themselves, to be able to get to the place that God has ordained for them in their experience. So I'm just grateful for the calling on my life. I'm still learning exactly what that calling is and how it pertains to myself and others, but I'm grateful for the process as I grow and as I learn. And my 5th seed of gratitude, because I'm just going to make this quick for you guys this week. I'm not really sort of going to make this too long. We've done that a few times. So my 5th seed of gratitude that I'm grateful for this week is I'm grateful for the universal guidance. And that goes hand in hand with like my number 4 guidance, I guess. But I really am grateful for the universal, my number 4 seed of gratitude, sorry. I'm grateful for the universal guidance, because without my guides, without my angels, without the universe's abundant alignment of synchronicities, I think it would be very easy for me to stay lost on Shadow Island a lot of the times during the process of these retrogrades. And as much as there has been dips and waves of emotions to navigate my way through, it has given me an opportunity to get closer to myself. It has given me an opportunity to get closer to the image that God sees me in. And I'm truly grateful for that, because it's very easy for us in this world that we live in to get lost and just be another ego in the grand scope of everything, and lose ourselves in the identities of others and their expectations of us, because sometimes we don't actually know what our expectation is of ourselves. But to be able to connect to the highest calling on our lives, God's intentions over our lives, it's really brought me back to a place where I can really sit in my authenticity and be grateful for every single step of the process as I grow. So that has been amazingly divine. It's been beautiful, guys. So those are my 5 seeds of gratitude that I would like to plant and put out there into the universe this week. And like I said, tune in next week to see how the nurturing of these seeds kind of unravel and unveil themselves. But yeah, I can't wait to sort of see and catch up with you guys next week, and take it as an opportunity to plant your seeds of gratitude and give the universe the clarity that you are really present in your experience, positive or negatively charged. A negative is only a takeaway for a blessing to come into its space, and sometimes in order for us to receive, we have to make room. So yeah, I've literally had to sacrifice my entire old version of self throughout the process of the Mercury retrograde, and I'm still settling into this new vibration of self, this new person, this new experience of self that is free from the conditions of everyone else's experience, but the divine, my higher self, the spirit within me that came here with a specific intention and purpose to do something in the world and play a part in its process of the evolution of mankind. So yeah, grateful to be able to get to know more about who that girl is and the woman that she'll be able to become once she's able to live comfortably in her skin through belief in self. So I'm not quite there yet with the belief, but guys, when I do get there, you know, okay, that is a completely different dynamic. It's a completely different transition. Who knows? We'll see what happens. The first Mercury retrograde of 2020 is happening in the sign of Pisces, and it's retrograding into Aquarius. And I'm a Pisces, I'm an Aquarius Pisces cusp. So who knows? Maybe that's the retrograde to do it for me, where I can sit in belief of self. But you never know. I'm still living, learning, and growing into the person that Spirit has ordained me to be in this lifetime. So all of that awesomeness being said, I hope that you guys are having an amazing time, an amazing scope with the Mercury direct transit, and I hope that you guys did take the opportunity to do the work during the process of the Mercury retrograde transit. I know that I spent a significant period of time on Shadow Island during the Mercury retrograde, but it was necessary. It was warranted. And I think that by me taking an opportunity to do it then, now that Mercury is direct, now things can just continue to move forward and I can continue to push forward. For those of you guys who unfortunately didn't do the work that was necessary during the process of the Mercury retrograde, fret not, worry not, because I guess that's just what you were supposed to do during the process of it. But do know that it does come with its own consequences, and Shadow Island is simply a short call away, unfortunately, beloveds. But the great thing with Shadow Island is that it is pretty much like the hospital of souls, where spirits can be rejuvenated, where their lights can be rekindled so that they can burn brighter, where the flame of the knowing of self can simply expand itself. So it's not a bad place. It just feels dark whilst we're there because our light is going through a process of being retuned. Okay, so for anybody that is going through Shadow Island due to the lack of work that was done during the Mercury retrograde, I'm sending you a lot of love and light, and I can feel my heart actually putting that out there to you, so I'm going to channel that through to you guys. But I'm sending you guys all the love and light that I possibly can give to you guys without taking too much away from myself in the process, because I went through an amazing retuning process during the process of the Mercury retrograde transit. And yeah, I know that you guys are going to be able to make use of the light that I'm able to sort of gift and shine into your spaces. So all of that awesomeness being said, I'm going to love you guys and leave it there for you guys. If you guys haven't already done so, as per usual, guys, be sure to check out the link in my bio. If you guys are watching this via my YouTube channel, then check out the link in the description box below, where you guys can connect with me for personal readings, shadow work mentorship sessions, intuitive readings, candles, oils, gift sets are coming, guys. Stay tuned. I'm releasing those for my Sagittarius New Moon guided meditation, and that should be amazing because Spirit has gifted me the divine recipe to be able to put these gift sets together. So watch out for that. Watch this space on that. And yeah, via that same link, you can also connect with me via all of my other social media channels, including my YouTube channel, my Patreon channel, my Podbean podcast, and my Facebook page. Okay, beloveds, and if you guys are still looking for tickets to the Sagittarius New Moon, there are still a few tickets that are available. So you guys can also, again, still check out the link in my bio to be able to access your, to be able to get your ticket. If you guys are watching this on my YouTube channel, like I said, check out the link in the description below. Okay, I may even post this to my Facebook page as well, guys. So if you guys are watching this on Facebook, details will be somewhere. I'm not too familiar with doing this via Facebook, so I'll get used to wherever the information will be. But wherever you find the information, that's where the link will be. Okay, beloveds, I'm gonna love you guys and leave it there for you guys because I spent far longer than I actually intended to in the space, but I guess that there were messages that needed to be put across in the process as well. But I'm gonna love you guys and leave it there for you. I guess I will see you guys next week for our seeds of gratitude, beloveds. Until then, God bless and a shame. Take care, guys. Mwah. That's all, folks. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for more.